Paid it full over drums and the snare. This is Mitch and Lecoq Sportif Sportswear. And select boutiques. Contraire, Montfrere came through. Gang blue in the bombers Montclair. Montana in the white blazer, long collar on with Montega. There's none better to put a razor on. I still got the better. Playing like I'm painting in my letters. Numbers on that two-door concealing that Beretta. So sweet with the side arm like King had Coretta. Malcolm at Betty. Mario Andretti. As my paper falls heavy like confetti, knew that I was ready. Hustle hand steady. Sinner turned saint via Angel Man Freddy. Took these broken wings, learned to fly free. Never fear to fail, cause these flights is on me.
I'm hanging out with your favorite rapper's favorite writer, who's finally dropping his own project, Liva.
Hey.
Oh, man.
What's going on, good brother?
I'm noticing a little tan, bro. I'm hearing that you just got back from vacation. Where were you at?
Yeah, man, we were vacating and working, you dig what I'm saying? We're in Mexico.
A paycation.
A paycation, which is always great. You know, pushing out down there, you know, with Kanye. You know, he's working on a new album down there, man. So we were down there, like, you know, hearing great music and being creative, and, you know, it was great, man.
Now, you and I have been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
I've been a fan for a long time.
Appreciate it.
And as a fan, I've been waiting for a long time for you to put out a project of your own. So what took so damn long?
I mean, you know, music kind of gets in the way, you know, because I'm always being creative. So there's other projects that, you know, I'll be a part of.
Right.
While I was working on other things, I was grabbing beats here, grabbing beats there, and working on them when I get a little off time or whatnot. So finally, I just sat down, lumped everything together and said, man, let me just get it right and get it tight.
Now, the title is Born In, Not Sworn In. So just elaborate on that.
My pop, you know, my father, you know, is an OG from Philly. You know, he ran around with a lot of the guys from Philly that you see on some of these programs, you know, gangster programs and stuff like that. And, you know, and I was kind of like born into that. Like that was already going on with my family, you know, before I even got here. So, you know, growing up around that, you hear it a lot of times in my raps and whatnot. And that's just basically like going back to that, saying that before I got here, this was going on.
So this ain't new.
This ain't new.
You true to this, not new to this.
Exactly.
There it is. Yo, Free, let's play some Born In right now. Fall From Grace. Now, this is an Illmind joint, right?
This is an Illmind joint.
Oh, my God. Illmind's getting so much love
on
man. The show today,
He should, man. He should, man.
He's working hard.
He's one of the
you've been
hottest cats out
spoiled,
there.
too, though. You got to work with Kanye. You get to work with Dre.
Yeah.
So when you're picking beats, what are you listening for?
You know, I'm listening for, within the first 10 seconds, it either catch me or it won't catch me. If it gets my attention to have me say, hey, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Then I know that I got something that, you know, that I could build on.
The boom bap drums just hit it.
Yeah, man, them drums, man. You know, as soon as I heard it, ideas start coming. As soon as I heard this track, ideas just start coming.
Now, how do you determine what you're going to keep for yourself versus what, you know, you're going to offer to the crew for somebody else to shop around?
You know, to me, that came with, you know, with doing music for a long time. Because I can hear tracks that I know are dope, but it might not be for me. And I can say, this sounds dope for somebody else.
Right.
And there's certain things that I hear that I feel like I can compliment, then I'm like, oh, I got to dial in on this and make sure, you know, I do something dope on here.
Now, is that Joe Bear Forte I'm hearing right now?
That is Joe Bear Forte.
Oh, my God,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That kid is amazing.
He is, man. We go way back, man, like way back. And, you know, when I heard this beat, it was so hard. The beat was, and the drums were so hard, I wanted to kind of offset the hook. So I sent it to him and said, good brother, let me know what you come up with to this. And when he sent it back, I said, bang, we got one.
Come on. Now, you mentioned that Bun B is on the record.
Yeah.
Joe Bear is on the record.
Yeah.
Who are some of the MCs that are brave enough to step in the booth with you?
I got Pusha T and Troy Ave on one joint. I got Jadakiss on a joint, and it's 32 bars. I got 32 bars, he got 32 bars, and it's just spitting.
Come on.
To an Illmind beat.
Come on, look, play the outro. We got the outro too.
Yeah.
Let's hear that joint. And who did this one?
Illmind did half of the project.
Why not?
There was so many beats that I heard from him that I was just like, yo, I gotta go in on. You know, when I heard this, you know, Push and I were listening to it, and he was like, yo, you have to end the project with this joint.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure that the lyrics and everything was crazy to make sure we ended on a high note.
Come on, man.
This is like Hov when he made PSA. Terminator X with the DJ Rock him.
All right, so when can we hear this? When will this be out for the people to hear?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a few joints September, October-ish, and like before October is out, I want to have
a whole joint.
Yeah, I want to have a whole joint. Like, you know, I just want to get everybody anticipating, you know, put a couple good records out.
Oh, we anticipating it already,
yeah,
man.
You know, so just try to make sure that's where it need to be, and then we just gonna drop it, shoot some visuals, and just put it out.
I was born peep the sketch of my life. I wasn't sworn in. Was like a black hole, son, how I was drawn in.